In this video we'll talk about one of the most important tools that we have on our platform. This is Smart Binar. It helps to balance between those who came to the queue earlier and are already making good money, and those who came a little later. For me, as a person with an active life position, who will invite to the queue to earn from active pools, to help the queue to move, the most important thing for me is that the people I have invited will earn from this marketing. If they have to wait for their payment in the framework of a live queue, yes, they have the opportunity to earn from the active pools and build linear marketing. But I want them to be able to earn a lot, a really big amount. And for this purpose, the Smart Binar was invented. An artificial intelligence will be connected to the Smart Binar system, which will analyze our entire structure and see who earned the least. And once in a period of month, maybe once in 2 or 3 months, this binar will be turned over, and those who were at the top will be at the bottom, and vice versa. Everyone who was at the bottom will be at the top, but at the top there will be those who earned the least in our marketing. It means that according to different indicators, according to different coefficients, the system will determine who should be at the top, and no one knows when this will happen. But the uniqueness of our binar is not only that we turn it over at this certain period, but also that we introduced technical clones into binar. It means that in the binar, technical clones will appear at each turn, which will help beginners to quickly close binar pairs. The binar is an opportunity to get from all depths. If you don't understand what I'm going to explain now, or don't understand how marketing works at all, it's okay. I'll tell you that you will only understand the marketing of any company when you start making money on it. At the moment when you get some kind of payment from somewhere, you start asking questions. Where, for what, why, what did I do this for? And at the moment, you start to get the full picture. Before the moment, it is difficult to perceive something by ear if you have never participated in marketing, especially in binar. There is nothing complicated. Binar from the word bi is 2. That is, we have a left and a right leg. So some of these legs will be sponsored, and this leg will be flooded by your top sponsors. It will be a strong leg. Accordingly, let's assume that this is the one, for example. There are such cells under you. That is the left and the right leg. Everything is very simple. There can be a volume of 1000 units in this leg. And this is the leg a person stood on. Accordingly, a binary pair burst on the left and the right leg. Accordingly, 3 units came here. We will subtract from here. There is -3. We will have a volume of 997 here. Here we have 3. It is zeroed off, because we have written them all off. And within the framework of our table, we look at how much for this binary pair, which came together in a left and a right leg, we get. We look at the table that, let's say, the order number was 3000. So we understand that from 2 to 4000 is 55 cents. There is for this binary pair, we will be charged 55 cents. The binary is designed for entire humanity of the earth. You just need to learn how to use this table. But in the facts, in the personal profile, we will show you how many binary pairs are already closed, and accordingly what amount for the next binary pair you will get. Therefore, there is nothing complicated. And then we have here in a depth, let's say it appeared here and there. And for example, a week later, we have a volume here. It means that a person came in. So these people have already been here. We got from them. And here a person comes to us in a week in a depth. We haven't invited him. We don't know him. Someone has invited him to this leg. Accordingly, here is the same. At this moment, we may already have 4000 volumes here. Again, from these 4000, we take 3. There is 3997 left. There is the volume in this leg. In this leg we came 3 in again. They are reset. 0 remains. The binary pair is closed. Left, right leg, and again according to the table, we have a look. It means that if this is 100,000, for example, then we see that we get 38 cents for this. What is the most important thing I want to tell you within this marketing? This is that we will periodically turn over the binary. But the most importantly, these are technical avatars, technical clones that we will run in the binary to help beginners. Where will these technical clones come from? And how money will we take in order to help beginners? Now there will be very important information. I want you to understand how cool binary is from the point of view of helping beginners. So, the first is a subscription. As the part of the subscription, you can buy only one place in the binary for the one profile. If suddenly you have bought 10 subscriptions for one profile, then you will still have one place in the binary. And the other 9, they will create technical clones that will go to your team to help beginners. It is very simple. We will have a large number of people who will buy more than one subscription for a profile. On average, I assume that it will be about 5 subscriptions for one profile. It means that one place in the binary and immediately 5 technical clones will appear to help beginners. In addition to the subscription, we add an extension. Let's say you bought a subscription for a profile. You only have one subscription. A place in the binary is activated. The next month, you extend the subscription again, but you already have a place in the binary. This means that a technical clone will be created from this subscription. Mathematics is very simple. At the pre-start we have 100,000 avatars. The movement has started within 100,000 avatars. But we understand that 1 to 5, there is 5 avatars for one profile. This means that we will have 20,000 places in the binary and 80,000 clones that will appear from the start. Accordingly, we work with you all month. In the end, during this month, we have grown up to 300,000 subscriptions. And at the same time, we have 50,000 places in the binary, which means there is one for each. But there are 300,000 subscriptions, 50,000 places, 250,000 technical clones that will fly to the binary for beginners. Next month, in addition to the fact that beginners will come to us and they will take a place in the binary, we will have an extension. This means that 300,000 subscriptions that have been bought in the first month are extended, and 300,000 clones fly to the binary to help beginners. It means that a subscription plus extension generates technical clones for us, which helps beginners. So we level the balance between those who have already earned from moving in a line and those who have not earned yet. Everything is very simple. Accordingly, in addition to this, technical clones... What a penmanship, you may say. So technical clones, which directly go to the binary, they take up a place, and technical clones can also appear under them. There are technical clones that close binary pairs and money flies to the technical clones. It means that technical clones also collect money in the binary, and accordingly new clones are generated from these technical clones, from this collected money, from all cabinets. It means that clones create new clones that again fly to beginners, helping beginners to earn. Everything is very simple. Agree, it's cool. Subscription plus extension and technical clones that create new clones. And finally, the third tool, with which clones will appear, is external sources of incoming money. Well, I'll write ES. External sources of incoming money to the system. It means that from the investment pool from the partner programs, there is, according to Pareto principle, 80-20. We will direct 80% of the money to the main movement of the queue, and 20% of the money that will go to external sources we will direct to buy technical clones in the binary. And there will be more and more technical clones. Everything is very simple. Part of the clones we send immediately to beginners at the time of their appearance, and part of the clones we accumulate for conversion. And at the moment, we immediately threw a large number of clones at beginners, and here the wow effect arises. How is that? I have just invested $10 in a subscription and already earned $500. It's cool, isn't it? Such emotions will be experienced by people for half a year of movement of the queue, at the moment when we will turn over. If we see that we need to turn over more often, we will turn over more often. If we understand that is not the time, it means that we need to wait, we will wait. Dear friends, Binary within our platform is a tool of justice, which balances everything on our platform. If beginners wait a long time for payment within the live queue, they will quickly receive the payment within the Binary, and accordingly will continue to wait for their payment within our global live queue. Therefore, my friends, Binary is a very cool tool. I really hope that you and I will experience not a single turnaround of our Binary. And over time, we will have an investment pool grown. We will have a huge number of subscriptions, which will generate a huge number of technical clones in the Binary. And the Binary will become a very cool source of financial well-being for you. In general, within our live queue, there are a huge number of tools that will allow you to increase your financial well-being, to become financially free person, my friends. You just need to be a person with an active life position and help our queue become the most popular tool on the internet. It is very simple. I wish you all large checks. I hope that after watching this series of videos, it has become at least a little bit clearer, my friends. Therefore, I wish you all, my friends, large checks.